last Wednesday was Valentine's Day, just gone there, and Lisa Feehan went to visit her son's grave. Damien Kelly, who tragically died in 1994, 24 years ago now. What a thing to have to bury your own kids. It's terrible, isn't it? Lisa was just wondering really if Damien had anything, you know, like a message maybe. Why don't we ask Damien and see what that message is? It's as simple as that, isn't it? We'll draw the two worlds together now, I think, and we'll see what we can get from Damien. We'll do that by asking Damien to be present with us, and we'll use these mediumship cards here, and on each card is like a pre-written message, isn't it? And as we shuffle them, we don't manipulate the cards, we'll ask Damien to manipulate them for us, and then of course, with it being pre-written, the message has been pre-written there, of course there'll be, it might be the sort of thing that Damien would say. It might be word for word, I don't know, you never know your luck with you these days. So what we'll do though, no further ado, as we shuffle the cards, we just simply ask, Spirit of Damien Kelly, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Damien, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Damien Kelly, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Damien Kelly, through these cards and move among us. Your mother would like a message, Damien. Spirit of Damien Kelly, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Damien Kelly, through these cards and move among us. Blessed be to Damien Kelly and all absent friends. And we just cut the deck like that. And we'll just, I don't know, we'll just pop it here, I think. Not too far away. I'll bring it down and we've just got some room here. And what we'll do is, we'll deal out, initially I'd usually deal out like 3 cards, which is like past, present and future. In a normal sort of, if you were doing like tarot or whatever. But of course the 3 cards in this case is similar to that, but it's like beginning, middle and end of message, isn't it? Like a bit of like a story, isn't it, where you have a beginning, middle and end. So first of all, we will welcome Damien to our setting. Welcome, Damien. Well, we welcome you to our setting, Damien. Welcome welcome aboard the good ship, as you would say. Of course, you're omnipresent in a timeless dimension there, no doubt. Of course, but we just welcome you here with Lisa and myself there, and everybody else who cares to join us at this time. And of course it doesn't matter, I suppose, really, with it being like a video, a recording there, Damien, does it? Because any time you watch the recording, you effectively, it is now for you because you're in a timeless dimension. So and any time you can move through time and space, and so you're sort of independent of anything. So anyway, like I say, thanks for your presence. What we'll do then, where the deck split is where Damien there, Lisa, where Damien will have left his message. It's where the deck is most energetic. So that's the theory. Let's see what the truth is. Let's see what Damien has to say. We'll get the first card there, and what we'll do, we'll flop it nice and slow, I think, just so we don't disturb any energy. Just out of respect for Damien, really, isn't it, more than anything? And we'll just slowly flip that card there just to see what he's got to say first of all. And that's the first card. That's a rainbow, isn't it? Like, and he's just saying, really, I'm so much better now, Mum. That's what he's saying. I'm so much better now. With you saying, of course, I suppose it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out that maybe either before, during, or whatever, at the time of his death or whatever, I wouldn't say at the time of death, but certainly sort of just before it, he wouldn't have been feeling too good. I think that would be understatement of the year, wouldn't it, Damien, actually? Other than stating the obvious. And of course, he's just saying, really, there, Mum, that he's feeling much better now. So, I suppose, you know, that's really just clarifying the fact that things weren't good before, but he's saying, I feel much better now. Somewhere over the rainbow, I'm sort of thinking of that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I suppose that it being rainbow and everything, it's pretty obvious, but you don't know what's at the end of the rainbow, do you? Like a pot of gold, is there a leprechaun there? I don't know what's going on. But certainly, at the end of Damien's rainbow, everything seems to be okay anyway. We can just see where the rainbow leads, in the sense we can sort of make that connection with Damien, can't we? We can't see him, but nevertheless, we know where it leads to. We can see all the signs he's giving, like this now, but nevertheless, we can see where it leads to, if you get what I mean. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Damien? Have I said that to your mother right or not? We'll move on to the next card now, and we'll just see what that is. I said, like I say, initially we pull out 3 cards. If any more come out, or if we sort of feel the urge to pull any more, then we'll flip some more over. But we'll just see where we go from here first. Again, we'll just flip the card over nice and slow, and then you look at that. He's just saying there, Mum. He's just saying, I'm so much better now. I'm only a thought away. I'm just a thought away. I'm just a thought away. All you got to do, Mum, is think about me, which you do anyway. I know you do. I know you do, but I think all that business there, I just sort of assume. But he's probably saying that in a way. I don't know, but he's just saying that you know, all you got to do is think about me, and I'm there. And that's it, because you can't see you can't see at the end of the rainbow. I'm much better now. You know I am, Mum. You know I'm much better now. You know I'm feeling better now than what I was before. Maybe, I mean, I don't know if he was in hospital for a while before he finally passed, or if it was tragic in the sense that he went straight away. I don't know what the circumstances were. I can only sort of get what's coming from this, to the degree of the message he's trying to convey to you, which is a personal thing, of course. It's between you and him, isn't it? I'm so much better now, Mum, and I'm just a thought away. All you got to do is think about me and look at the rainbow. I suppose somebody there looking into the distance there. But all you got to do is just look and think of me, and I'm there. Let's see what the next thing is. It's like the sort of beginning, middle and end bit, and then we might, I feel a few more might be coming out here actually. Let's just see what initially we've got then, you could say, couldn't you? You got that stairway to heaven thing there. Yes, Mum, I'm feeling so much better now, and of course I'm just a thought away, and you've nothing to feel guilty about, Mum. You've got nothing to feel guilty about. I don't know if you feel guilty that you didn't get me to the hospital on time, or if you weren't there when I passed, or something. I don't know what he's trying to say there. Well, you've got you've got nothing to feel guilty about. I went up the stairway to heaven, and that's it. I went up to the stairway to heaven where the Summerlands, where now at the end of the rainbow, maybe there is a pot of gold in a certain sort of way, isn't there? And of course, I'm in a state of nirvana or whatever. And all you've got to do is think about me, Mum, and that's it. I'm there. I might not be there in the physical, of course, naturally. But you remember when I died, Mum, it's only my body that died. It's only my flesh that died. I didn't die. It's just that when you're in a car and the car breaks down, you're in the middle of nowhere. You can't go nowhere. It doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with you. It's the bloody car that's conked out, isn't it? And I suppose if you get help and somebody comes along and changes the wheel or gets the spark plug or does whatever you do to get it going again, then that's another thing. But if it's a write-off, you've got to walk it, haven't you? But it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It just means you're not in the car anymore. And this is what I feel as though Damien is saying, like as if I might have been the chauffeur of the car, but now the car's clapped out. There's nothing wrong with me in the sense of I've just moved on somewhere else. I'm in another car, as you would say, or just in another. I'm feeling better. I'm in a better place. I want to pull out some more cards here, really, so I want to just see what else he's saying. Oh, there's the clock just striking 7 o'clock here. So, of course, the sun's sat nicely there for us, hasn't it, Damien, for making that contact between the two worlds. So let's just see what this other card is here, and let's just see what it is. Oh, well, look at this. I was met by so many loving people, Mum. I just want you to know. I want to just add. I'd just like you to know, just if you didn't know, I was met by so many loving people. Rest of the family, and also my brother. You mentioned your brother, his brother, didn't you, Lisa? And I somehow feel as if he's saying that as well. I mean, okay, no rockets, you don't need to take a rocket scientist to guess, of course, because you're sad, but that's what it does. Why it does help to sometimes ask questions and feed the reader now and again, so we can sort of try and see what might be said in that, other than just saying, you know, I was met by so many loving people. They could have been strangers who discovered love and they're all there, which of course they will. But of course we know who they are. I was met by so many loving people, and you know who some of them were, Mum. One of them was my brother there, and you know that, don't you? Now the only thing, of course, I don't know there, Lisa, is who went first, in the sense of who I forget who you say went first. I might have not been met by my brother actually, but nevertheless, I was met by loving people either way. And let's put it this way: if he went after, then of course there was a welcoming committee, and he was there for him. But nevertheless, he was. I got a sort of sense he was like the rest of the family in some way. There is a rest of the family card actually. I'm with the rest of the family. That sort of card that says that. But I sort of feel as though this is saying it. He's with your other relatives there. He was met by them as well. Now I feel another card coming here, Lisa. So like I say, any mistakes or any hiccups, then you can blame me for them. Let's just see. What else? I don't know why I just decided to pull them. There's another card sort of hanging off. Can you see that there? So what we'll do, I'll just bring that round like that, and then we'll just have that as the last card. It seems as though that wants to come off, doesn't it? Or Damien is pushing it off, or something. I don't know. You don't know, these things happen for a reason. Let's just see. He's just saying, Mum. He's just saying, Mum, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I don't know what this is about, Damien, but maybe I'm just. I don't know. We'll go through it again, I think, just quickly. We'll just go through what he just sort of said so far. He's just saying, of course, as he said, I'm so much better now, Mum. And you just remember that I'm just a thought away. All you got to do is think about me, Mum, and I'm there. You know I am. You've nothing to feel guilty about, remember? So whatever happened to me, even my brother, I want you to know you've got nothing to feel guilty. I somehow feel his brother is there as well, sort of tapping him on the shoulder or something, saying, just bloody tell her, you know, just bloody tell her to stop blaming herself. It's not her fault. And he's saying, of course, I was met by so many loving people, Mum, but I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Mum. And I've funny feeling this is the because card. Why he's sorry. I don't know why. I just somehow feel he says. Let's just pull that card. It's as if he's saying, please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Oh, it isn't. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Mum. I'm here helping you. As if, I don't know if he's apologising, well, he wouldn't be apologising for being here helping you. I'm sorry, please forgive me for what's happened, Mum. I'm here helping you cope with it. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I don't know if he may have been responsible for, I don't know, whatever, if it was bad driving, a bad bungee jump, a bad parachute jump. I don't know what it was that took him there, but that seems to be what he's apologising for, in the sense, yes, I've met by lots of loving people, Mum, but I just want you to know, of course, I am sorry, please forgive me, but I'm here, I could like a book card or something, we could write the word but nevertheless, or whatever, I'm here helping you cope with it, like as if you're trying to make it up to you. You've got nothing to feel guilty, remember, you've got nothing to feel guilty about, Mum. And I just get that. I want to pull another card, but I don't feel as though there is one sort of, is the one leaning off? No, there isn't, it's just all, that's the skew up, isn't it? I think that's it, really, isn't it, really, as far as we can go there. But I am going to take a dare whilst Damien is here. Of course, Damien is in spirit there, and I just thought, I didn't say for a giggle really, but just to see what happens. I don't know whether if them would them be any good or not. I want to pull out one of these cards here, I think. Like animal spirit guide cards, and I want to just see what comes up there. I just want to just see if there's anything here. Just give them a quick mix up there, just to see if your power animals have got any guidance that could be given, regardless of what's going on. Yes, Damien, you're still here. I just want to see what, the deer there, the Pathfinder, is just indicating to you there, Elisa, just to follow your instinct, really, with what's going on. I don't know what that would imply, but I suppose you could. I don't know where you could put that one. Could you? I don't know. Could we move and just pop it there, maybe. I don't know if you can see that there, but he just seems as though he's just saying, they're just saying, follow your instinct. If there's anything you are feeling guilty about, Damien is saying, yes, Mum, don't, you know, you've got nothing to feel guilty about. I'm sorry, please forgive me, but I'm here, and I'm helping you, Mum. And dear is just dear spirit, because dear is like four-legged spirit, isn't it? We're all people, we just look different. Just some of us look like Damien and Lisa and me, and others look like deers, if you get what I mean. It's funny though, deer in the sense of, well, D-E-A-R, I suppose we were thinking there, but I just want to just pull another one out just to see what else is going on. The salmon, you know where you're going, and you'll get there in the sense of just follow your instinct, and you'll get there. You're learning to cope. We know you're trying to cope with this. Of course, 24 years is a long time, but of course, have to bury your own kids is terrible, isn't it? It's a terrible thing, and of course, the Lynx is just saying, look beyond immediate appearances. Look, don't judge a book by its cover. Not everything is as it seems. So, if you're following your instincts there, Lisa, and you're determined to get there, you will get there. But just remember to look beyond immediate appearances. Maybe what happened to Damien isn't what you think it is, or isn't even what other people are saying. Now we're sort of going into Konzari territory, in the sense where we can use the Konzari cards to ask maybe what happened, etc. But of course, if you know what happened, then the Konzari cards are really for talking to spirits where we don't know what's happened, or we don't even know who they are, really. They really be used for use in like haunted houses and things like that, and that's what they're designed for. But I tend to use them for like, if we didn't know it was Damien and we didn't know what had happened and all that sort of thing, but we knew something was there or whatever, and then we do a Konzari reading where maybe we knew it was Damien, but we didn't know how he passed away. It was a mystery how he passed away. Then you could do that, you see. But Damien, I think we know what happened there, don't we, with Damien, and he's just saying that yes, okay, I'm sorry, Mum, I'm sorry for what happened, but nevertheless, don't go blaming yourself. It's not. Don't feel any guilt. I'm here helping you cope with it, Mum. And you just follow your instinct, and you do what you feel is best. So I think with that, then, these cards have spoken, as you would say, with the reading side of it, in the sense of just having the animal spirit there. Maybe Damien was an animal lover in some respects. I don't know. Maybe he was an animal lover, or he did respect the animal spirits in some way. Maybe, or he paid attention to signs that the animals brought, or, you know, there's like, oh, it's going to be an early summer this year, one swallow or something. I don't know. One swallow don't make a summer, though, does it? I think that's what he said. I don't know. Anyway, with that, really, it's been great. Really, you got a good energy there. Anyway, he feels okay there, Damien. You got a good energy in that respect. Yes, okay, frank to the point, like all the time it is. But nevertheless, you just are there, just telling your Mum, of course, that it's, you know, I somehow feel you're taking responsibility for what happens, and you just want to help your mother to cope with it. Of course, responsibility isn't necessarily blame, is it, Damien? So, of course, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean you're to blame, but you're responsible. For some, of course. I suppose in a way we're all responsible, aren't we? It's our karma, isn't it? In a sense of our karma, of course, is our doing. when you think of karma, you always say, I'm not a human being, I am being human. Humaning is my doing. I have, for as much as I didn't ask to be born into this world, nevertheless I have a responsibility in being human when I'm here, which I suppose is a bit of a thingy, a bit of a way of doing it, but that's how cruel the world is, isn't it, Damien? So what we'll do, we get Damien's cards here and we just put them, just invert them there, just out of respect there, and the animal spirits, we'll just do the same with them. We'll clear all them cards down later, can't we? After we can clear them down after when we've done. But for now, we'll get the rest of Damien's deck, as you would say, and just place that on top. And as we do, Damien, we thank you for your presence. Thanks for the message for your mum there, and thanks for allowing me and everybody else to share that. And we know that love is the law, love is the bond. Merry did we meet, merry do we part, and merry may we meet again. Blessed be to Damien Kelly and all absent friends.